here for some more Elden Ring, and we're gonna beat this goddamn game. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. All right. So this is the wrong layout. There we go. Okay, so last time we played, oh, that's right. Oh my god. Last time we played was like this disheartening moment. We were so close to beating the Elden Beast, and then our game crashed. Which, incidentally, we're gonna get a new. Oh, I'm not. My controller's not going. There we go. We're gonna get a new gaming PC. Why am I at half health? What the hell's happening here? What? That's so weird. I've got a new gaming PC being built at the moment, so that that exact situation doesn't happen. What the hell happened here? My flasks are all weird, and I've got half health. Anyway, speaking of flasks, I can allocate. Oh no, I've already done that, so I just need to get rid of. How do I do it? Equipment. There we go. Need to get rid of that. Okay. All right. But yeah, we're ready to kill this game. We've got our best friend here. We've got our flame gear to kill Mr. Holy Man. We got 9,000 souls for some reason. Let's do it. So bright. The worst part is I know there's another boss coming after this. Uh-oh. Drink up. Ooh. Oh, I whiffed it. That's right, I think we got him anyway. Yes, fucker. Okay, holy shit. I think I actually do have this. Might as well. Oh my god. That was like the best run I've had in a while. Oh, whoops. What's he doing? Oh, ring attack. Fuck did he go? He's over there? Piece of shit. Oh. Uh-oh. Enough of these gold orbs, for fuck's sake. Stop running away, you little piece of shit. Oh, ring attack. Is it? Yes, it is. Oh, triple ring attack. Great. Oh, and more sparklies. Great. Oh, and my friend is dead. No way that's gonna hit, is it? Nope. He keeps throwing out these fucking sparklies. Come on. Come on. What's he doing? Oh, I don't like that. Come on. Oh my god. Die. Fuck me. Is that it? Is that it? First try. That's just how it goes, I guess. Yeah, actually, taking a break from this game before you play it again is how you win. Okay, so that's gonna freaking end the game. So let's do this first. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Damn, that's a lot of XPs. Are we ready? We're ready. Is that me? No, that's Godfrey, Gideon. This is me. Oh shit, I'm a flamehead demon. I've gone mad. Oh. Is that me? No. I'm so confused. Okay, that's definitely me. But my head's turned into a ball of fire. Guess that just happens to you as you get older. A lot of changes to the body. Okay. We're burning down Lanedale. We're burning everything down. Oh. Wait. Is that it? What? Isn't there a boss that's like a lady with wings? Moth wings? What have I seen on Reddit? If not this, she's like a swords lady. She's got big moth wings. She's at the base of the tree, definitely. Am I crazy? I have to complete the Halig tree to see her. Okay, so I haven't done that. Oh my god. Wrong tree. Right. She's the boss somewhere else. Wait, but then is she not the final boss? That's so weird. Wait, so the Elden Beast... Oh, so this is one of... Okay. Multiple endings, I getcha. Well, I beat it. I did technically beat the game. It only took me about 10 minutes too. What are we going to do for the rest of the stream? Shit. Fun to watch YouTube to see the other ones. Yeah, I'm assuming... I'm kind of assuming I got a bad ending, right? Like, becoming the Lord of Frenzied Flame and burning down the world. I don't know. It feels like a bad ending, but maybe I'm wrong. Alright, I'll go do the Halig tree. This is the burn it all down and start again ending? Or just the burn it all down ending, maybe, perhaps. It's weird. I feel like I did have a grasp of the plot at some point, but I've gotten... I don't know. I think because I was doing that thing where I was just kind of cleaning up a lot of plot threads, I feel like I've got all these plot threads interlocked. So, like, I know there was kind of an ending where I sacrificed the lady who gave me Torrent, I can't remember her name, to light the flame, and then that kind of starts the end. And I don't know if that's this ending, or then there's an ending where, like, you progress some other stuff and you find the second hand in the underground, the Three Fingers, I think it was, and, like, that feels like it leads to a different ending too. So I'm not sure, like, which ending thread was I pulling on here. I've kind of lost the wider plot that ties it all together, which I think is the problem with Elden Ring, because it doesn't give you, like, more concrete ways to review information, journals, whatever, because it doesn't really give you that. I mean, I guess it gives you the item lore, but that's not, I don't know, that seems pretty dense and unapproachable. Because it doesn't really give you that, it does lose the impact of its story actually feeling like it has impact in the moment to me. Yeah, see, okay, so this is because of the Three Fingers and me burning the Erd Tree. So I guess if I had, like, done it where I didn't do the Three Fingers... Wait, Three Fingers and burning the Erd Tree are one thing? I thought they were two different threads, but I don't know, whatever. Gosh. Look at all the names that went into making this game. And we're just looking at the freaking voice cast. Are there any voice actor names in here I recognize? No, not really. Jarban. Grace Safe, the best voice actress in the game. Oh, don't look at the DLC voice cast. That's cheating. Oh, they are two different threads, but they combine for this ending. Okay. Oh my god, there's two characters that voice Manfly in the DLC, which is pretty enticing, to be honest. Love the idea of there being a character called Manfly. There are two different threads, but they combine for this ending. Yeah, right. So if I burned the Erd Tree down and didn't do the Three Fingers stuff, that would have been different. I'm assuming I wouldn't have become the Lord of Frenzied Flame, which is the kind of madness stuff that felt like it was the Three Fingers piece. I would have just become some kind of Lord, Elden Lord. I don't know. Would be fun to have your name in a game like this. One day. Become Elden Lord. So that's the one where you just do the straightforward plot, I'm assuming. You throw What's-Her-Face into the fire, you go, you do that boss fight, boom, boom, become Elden Lord. But I don't really know, yeah, again, I don't really know what the impact of this is. I mean, you've kind of restored death, but then something. Condemn the world to everlasting darkness under the dark moon with Ranni. Now that sounds fun. I must have gotten pretty far on that plot thread, because I did all of Ranni's stuff. She died. She died, and then she was the doll. And then I think the doll killed the thing. Can't remember exactly what it was. Restore the Elden Ring with the help of the Gold Mask. Oh. I never started this quest line. How did I completely miss that? Weird. The Gold Mask. Who's the Gold Mask? Oh, the Gold Mask was the guy. He was like in the Roundtree Hold for a bit. Yeah, I'm remembering that now. Yeah, okay. Oh, Ranni was in the room at the end there. I did not see that. Whoops. Oh, so I just picked my ending there, and I could have picked Ranni's ending. I mean, either the Frenzied Flame ending or the Ranni ending both seem like they're kind of condemning the world to eternal something. Fire or darkness, you know, neither of which are great. Defile the Erd Tree with the Dung Eater. Oh my god. The Dung Eater just seems like the kind of guy who is just there to be a piece of shit. You know, like, he's just a piece of shit. Yes. No. I want to go to the Halig Tree, so I don't want to begin Journey 2 now. That's presumably the New Game Plus, that where you keep things, but you... I don't know how it works. But so... Oh, is it still burning? Yes, it is. Okay, it just hadn't loaded in. So now, presumably, I can... Yeah, cool. Alright, well, let's see where everyone's at. Fear's ending. Oh, wait. What's this? Oh, that's right. Come to the outer moat. Who knows what that ever meant. Well, so I got the remembrance of the Elden Beast. Does that mean... Let's see. Oh, she's dead. Because I burned the Erd Tree, I guess. Marika's Hammer. Sacred Relic Sword. Right. Hmm. Well, that's neat. Restores FP on defeating enemies. Seems really helpful if you're a magic. Yeah, none of these endings seem very good. Like positive, you know. But I guess it's a pretty dour game overall. All right. So this is the Halig tree. So we did this bit. Oh, that must be the Halig tree there. Okay, well, let's just kind of vibe out some things. This is where it was really snowy. So the gold mask one, restore the Elden Ring. Yeah. Yeah, that seems the most kind of status quo-y. I wonder how I had never started that questline. I did talk to the gold mask guy. I kind of just remember him not really having much to say, to be honest. Like being quite quiet as a character. And never really saying or doing anything. So where are we going? We want to go up to... Oh, wait. Oh, this is the Halig tree. Right. Sorry, I'm in the wrong spot. Wait, but didn't I finish this? Oh, no. That's right. I kind of gave up after something happened. I don't really remember what. Oh, I see. Okay. I talked to a guy who talked about Gold Mask. Yeah, okay. He definitely had a gold mask. He had a big gold head. I remember that. Maybe yeah, but anyway, I guess he wasn't the exact gold mask that we're talking about. Oh, that's right, this fucking place. Oh, shit me. I remember this place. This hell. Alright. This is the place with a lot of... It had a lot of, those ladies with the big red shields. Oh, but of course that makes sense. If this is the place where you actually fight the lady, the moth lady with the big red hair, then those are like her knights made in her image or whatever, so that all does kind of track. But is that not an ending? Killing this lady? Or it's just a thing that you can do? But that's so weird. I always remember her on Reddit being the one who was talked about as like, she's really the final boss. Like the vibe was like, oh, you know, I didn't even struggle with the Elden Beast, but now I'm struggling with what's-her-face. I want to say it's like Melania or Michaela or something like that. But if that's the case, this is just like completely separate, you know? Or it seems completely separate. It's so weird. Guess there's just a lot going on in this game. Sorry, it's like windy and storming outside, so apologies if my windows are rattling too loudly. I don't know if that's coming up on the stream. She's the boss of her own tree. Yeah, see, I'm sure I've seen posts that are like... Yeah, maybe I just misinterpreted it, and I had this wrong idea that she was the final boss of the game. Well, I guess that boss I just beat, the two bosses, the Elden Beast and the... And what's-his-face with the hammer, were pretty tough. Fair enough. Although, I don't think the Elden Beast was a great final boss. I think those giant bosses like that, I don't find them that satisfying, because you're just kind of... Your goal is just to play around their feet, which is not necessarily like that thrilling. I think the Radagon boss was better. The gold hammer man, like he felt a bit more final and good. Oh, see, here's one of these ladies. See, this is what the final boss in my head looked kind of like. My god, I'm gonna die to these things. I hate them so much. Why are they so strong? Why are you so strong, lady? The Elden Beast is more of a reveal of being the creature providing all the magic behind the royal line. Right. Yeah, because I remember, like, you know, there's freaking aliens in this game, right? Like, those giant creatures that hang down from the roof in a few places that, like, aliens. I remember that. So, that didn't really gel as a reveal to me. Again, because maybe the plot was just so bonkers all the time. I killed the one who was here, right? Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't. That was a different one. Yeah. But I guess if I had actually had more of a grasp on the plot, and honestly, I think that is a decision made by the creators of the game to make the plot not something that you actually really pick up that much by playing the game. I think that would have been more impactful. And that's kind of sad that they've made that decision so consistently. But whatever. It's what things happen. People make those choices. We can't bemoan them for making choices like that about their game. Obviously, it's up to them. So that's maybe the strat. Keep him at arm's bay and give him the old shoutaroo. Yeah, the royal family used its abilities to cheat death. Yeah, I mean, that all tracks to me as, like, what was going on, but obviously none of that really landed for me playing the game because of the way that they have decided to do their narrative in this game. Whatever. It is cool. You can't deny it's very good at something they've done very well. Not the narrative, like, plot side of narrative, but the kind of environmental aspects of narrative. Oh, don't knock me off the edge, thank God. They've absolutely nailed. Like, you get the vibes of everything very, very strongly, even if you don't actually understand the beats of the plot that you're maybe meant to get. Or at least I didn't, without having you, Jay, here to explain it to me. Sorry for stepping on you, mate, but that's life. Okay, so where is this wanting me to go? Who is yelling at me right now? Right, so there's this. I never really figured out how to get that. I guess I've got to come down from above, or... Oh my god. What are you doing here, pal? See ya. Yeah. Okay. So we can't go this way because of all the fucking ballistas. We kind of know where we have to go. And it's not super pleasant. What are you doing? Oh, hello. We do need to somehow... I mean, if we climb down there and then go that way, we can get behind that ballista. But then there's some other ballistas there that are shooting this way too. Like, it's just not going to happen. Is there a ladder down? There isn't. So we need to get down there, and the way to get down there is to go the way I went before, kind of over there. And that's where we really start running into the trouble in this level. Okay. We could drop down to that roof, maybe. And that might not be low down enough for the monster to come out and get us. We can try and, like, do this, maybe. So that's not going to work, though, because of that. Well, that's actually, that might work a little bit. No. See, I've aggroed 2 of them, which is bad. So maybe I just do want to jump down here without aggroing them at all. Kill the guy that comes out. And then survive that. Okay, let's do that. Oh, hold on. Yeah, okay, so he comes out here, but as soon as we get down there... There he is, okay. As soon as we get down there, we can summon. So if we have the chance to summon, we should be okay. Let's do it. Alright. This is the way. Yes. Alright, alright, alright. Killed that fucker. We've just skipped... Oh. We've just skipped the 2 sword ladies, but that's fine. Oh, more of these guys, huh? We can kill these guys. Oh shit. Get him, Mr. Mimic. Is there a snail summoning them? I don't think so. God, there's a few of them though. Don't you disappear on me, mate. I need you. Don't disappear. I need you. Okay, he's gone. Oh no, he's not. Thank God. Fuck off. Ooh. All right. Now he's definitely gone. There's got to be a grace down here somewhere. I mean, come on. Dung ahead. Oh, this is the moat. Oh, this is the moat the Dung Man spoke of. Right, okay. I mean, this is a moat, so that tracks. Wow. Oh, wait. Oh, you're not gone yet. Okay, great. Where's the grace? Fucking hell. Okay, another one of these guys. That's all right. Oh, hello. Come on, asshole. Oh, don't go in the poison. Don't go in the poison. Alright. Fake wall? Fake wall with the grace behind it? Okay. Fair enough. And... yeah, there it is. I mean, if I go up here, am I about to get shot by 1,000,000 ballistas, is the question. And I hope the answer is no. Oh, there goes my friend. There goes my hero. I mean, those are just aimed straight at me, right? Oh, fuck. Please go. Alright, no, we gotta do this. We can't leave our friend to die. Why am I here? This place is horrible. My god. Right, if we go in here, hopefully he shouldn't be able to follow us. And here's a grace. Okay, perfect. Alright. Well, that counts. Thank God we ran for cover. Oh, we got a level out of it. Running and hiding is always the best strategy. That's what I say. Okay, we'll kill that guy eventually. Well, we could try and kill him now, I guess. No way. We'll deal with his knights first. Oh. Oh, he just comes in here, huh? Yeah, he just fully comes in here. Okay. Well, we're not going to do that right now. Then we're going to avoid this fucker because he is too big and too strong with his friends. Now, if we had our friends, maybe. But we do need to kill his friends first. So let's see if we can find a way to do that. Here again? What's here again? This will just let us get the drop on him if we want. But I don't think that's going to be that worthwhile. I mean, it's not going to kill him. Fuck it. Do we do it? I mean, that did like 0 damage. Why do we think that was the play? Let's just reset them. Alright. Let's see what's down here then. Okay. Some crystal guardians. Oop. God, I'm really in a corner here. Shit. They really boxed me into that corner. I think we could take these guys. God, getting mobbed by a few strong enemies at once is just like actually a very hard situation. This Halleck tree, it's tough. No wonder it's the toughest area in the game. I just can't do anything. Alright, well that didn't go well. I know what we could do. We can sneak the chest. That maybe is the strat. Let's do it. It counts. It counts. Another successful mission. Where am I? What is this place? Oh wait, we didn't fight the dung eater. Should we? I mean, it's gonna be hard. Oh, it's gonna be hard for us to get there now. But let me write it in my book. What's this save point called? I'll fail in a wall. Okay. All right. I'll fail in a wall. Okay. A lot of butterflies here. What's this? Try jump attack. On what? Bold life and then death. Okay. Whoa. What is it? Oh, it's one of these guys. I couldn't lock onto him for some reason. It's alright, they're not that strong. Oh, got me. Oh, it's Scarlet Rot on here. Dog. Dude, chill. There we go. Wait, why am I getting rotted? What the hell? Was it just from being near him? Yeah, it must have been. Okay. So there's rot there though. But we've got this, so I'm not too worried. Wow. It is deep. I was on my clothes. Okay. There we go. Oh no. Don't tell me I have to go through this fucking hell. And there's guys in it too. What?
Greeting.
Oh, hey. So I have some bad news for you, Elliot. I beat the game on my first try.
That is right. I mean, honestly, you're welcome for me being late, which is probably what... Yeah.
Well, no, the thing that's really annoying is... So I had kept thinking there was another boss after the Elden Beast, but there isn't. So I actually basically had beaten the game last stream, but then just my game crashed as I was doing, like, the final bits of health. So annoying.
Well, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just watching an ad right now on Twitch, so I'm happy to...
Good. What's it an ad for?
Macquarie University.
Me to the power of you, huh?
Yep.
Classic.
If I ever try to go to university again, I think you're one of the people who have strict orders to shoot me.
Well, I will, but Macquarie University, if you had to pick a university, is probably
Oh yeah, no,
a pretty
no,
good
not
one to
Macquarie, but I'm
choose.
just thinking
This is
about
not an
going
MKU.
back to university full stop.
Yeah, no, it is hell.
Should be a death sentence.
Yeah. So
Not the environment for me.
I'm just being a bit cheap and shooting these guys because they're in a big pool of rot, and I don't want to deal with that. Oh god! But they move in a way that I can't quite get them. Alright, I'm just bad at aiming this thing, I guess. Okay. Is that all of them? I don't see any more. Oh, there's one up there, but we'll get to that one. Okay, we're going through the lake. Oh, God. Oh, I don't want to do it. It's actually such hell. Oh, God, but I have to.
So is this like a new game plus, or are you just exploring?
No,
places
I'm
you
exploring a
haven't been?
place that I hadn't done yet. My God. Oh, there's another one in the swamp there.
Oh, is this the DLC or just?
Nah, this is just an area I hadn't done yet. So this is the area where the thing that I thought was the final boss apparently is. So I thought there was a lady who's the final boss, but she apparently just lives at the bottom of this tree. So we're going to fight her. Oh God. Oh, this is like a spawning pool for these things, huh? Gross. Those are, it's like infant children. That's horrifying. Alright, so I guess we want to go over there. No. Don't come to me. Well, we made it out. Come on, fucker. Okay. Alright. Hope this is where I was meant to go. Oh, another one. I think this is it. Okay. This seems right. Alright, check the bloodstain. Run, run, run. Then do you just fall off? Ooh, hate to see that. Okay. More climbing over fucking trees. It's always climbing over trees in this goddamn game, isn't it? How's your weekend been, Elliot?
I've been dog sitting for my parents, so like
Nice.
both not busy and also just like busy. But, like there's nothing to do, but then also those things just constantly need attention. I've really come around to being a cat person since living with these two cats.
You already are a cat person, Elliot. You already have cats that annoy you
Well, yeah, but
constantly.
that's my point. Is when I moved into this house, I would have told you I hate cats and I'm a dog person.
Yeah, yeah, right.
And in the last like 3 years,
You've been
fully
converted. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. I can't imagine being a cat person. It's just so not me, you know?
Have you ever lived with one?
Yeah, when I was growing up at my parents' house, we had dogs and cats basically my entire childhood.
Yeah, okay. Because we had cats when I was little. I don't know. I just like. I think I'm just inherently lazy, and
And
so like
cats appeal to that.
require no effort.
Right. Yeah, true. They are less maintenance, I suppose. Dogs are more emotionally needy, but also, in my opinion, much more emotionally providing than cats. So that appeals to me. You know, I can deal with someone being emotionally needy if they're also providing emotionally. And the thing about cats that's always irked me is I've never really liked them, and I think that has been something that has made cats gravitate towards me more than I want.
That's definitely true. Like, yeah, cats.
And I find that annoying.
Like the amount of cat wants your attention is directly proportional to how much you don't want to give that cat.
Yes, and I never want to give any cat my attention, which means they always want to hang out with me, and I hate it. Like, chill. Leave me alone, fucker. Where am I going?
Yeah.
This does not seem to lead anywhere.
My theory is that cats have Mandela affected
yeah.
from a universe where the rules of consent are the opposite to what they are.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that. So there was a guy on this bridge. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, so I loaded up the stream, Elliot, and I was like, all right, we're going to beat these pre-final bosses that I thought were not the final boss, and then the actual final boss is probably going to take me an hour or two. But then I beat the pre-final boss my first try, and I was like, all right, great, this is going well. And then the game just ended. The credits rolled, and I was like, oh, wait, what? So the thing that I had thought was the final boss, it's just not... Oh, no. Am I here again? Wait, no. This is not where I thought I was. Well, this maybe leads somewhere. Oh, God, just running over rooftops, running along trees. Classic way to be. Alright, I'm going to go get that item first, I think. God, these fuckers are everywhere. Oh. Who was that? Up there, okay. God, they really are everywhere. How am I gonna... I mean, there's nothing in there for me. So... I guess I just have to jump down. Or can I go up? Maybe I can go up this way. Nope. Okay. Guess we're going down. So this is obviously dangerous. So I won't go in there. God, these fuckers are everywhere. I'm just slaughtering these alien babies right now, which I think is fair enough, considering everything. Alien babies praying at a graveyard. So if I was going to feel bad for them, now would be the time.
I've been watching the Planet of the Apes movies to keep up with the Dukecast on it, Ruben.
Yeah.
They are wild. Like,
As in, yeah.
As in, every movie takes a ginormous swing that is incredibly different to all the other movies. And then the most shocking part is they're all written by the same dude.
Oh, so they are all consistent in their creators.
This is just the ones in the 70s. Like, we haven't got up to
the James Franco one.
Yeah. But like I'm watching the last one of the original 5 from the 70s.
Yeah.
And it just each one just like completely disregards how the other ones worked and just tells its own story.
But it's the same author, or scriptwriter or whatever, or director.
And I only learned that because Scott and Matt call it out every episode. Like, as I was watching them, I was like, man, they're just hiring a different writer for every single one. And then it's like, no, it's
That's
the
so
same guy.
bizarre.
He's just like, it's just, and, like, yeah, they're all completely separate from each other, like, tonally, like, they just change the rules about how stuff works.
But that is kind of fun to have the gumption to do that, I guess. But it's a weird choice.
I think that's why, like, I'm glad I'm watching these movies, like, because Scott wanted Matt, like, the audience to watch these. It's like, they're like objectively shit movies in a lot of ways, but they're just taking such big swings every single time that you can't help but like appreciate.
Can't help but respect it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah, you know, for a series of movies that was coming out one a year for 5 years in the 70s, they really didn't phone it in, and for better and for worse.
So, I mean, I kind of know the loose plot of the original Planet of the Apes. It's like a guy goes to space, and he goes through a wormhole or something, and then he thinks it's taken him far away in space, but actually it's taken him far away in time to a place where Earth is overrun by monkeys. And they have a monkey Statue of Liberty, or is that from Futurama now? I can't remember.
No, that's Futurama.
Okay,
no,
sorry.
It's the regular Statue of Liberty. The big twist at the end of the first one is that, like, he thought he was on some alien planet where coincidentally apes had evolved to be superior to man.
Yeah.
And then, the big twist at the end is he finds the Statue of Liberty, and it's like, oh no, he just traveled forward in time, and this is Earth, and we blew ourselves up.
Yep. Also, it was humans had kind of fucked up. It wasn't that
Yeah,
apes
pretty
had, had overthrown us. It was humans had fucked up, and then just later apes had evolved from nuclear whatever.
It's worth pointing out that was a change made for the movie. So the movie's based on like a short story, and in the short story, that wasn't the twist. Like and the movie just sort of ends with the knowledge that like, yeah, this is actually another planet.
Oh,
And, like apes and humans had just evolved here separately, but the apes were better.
right.
And then the movie, they were like, what if we change it so that it is I'm just there and I'm like, man, this is one of those situations where the adaptation really improves on the original, because that is so much of a better idea.
It's a better kind of ending, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess in a book you can be more kind of thoughtful about things like that than you can in a movie. Like,
yeah, well, the book, I think it was just a short story, so like that's
right, okay. That's
yeah,
fair enough
like,
then.
It wasn't this big grand epic or something.
Yeah. Yeah, cool.
But yeah, no, they go. So then the
But-
second one is really weird. I'm just gonna start spoiling all the.
Yeah. Go for it. I'm not going to watch them.
Listen to the Doofcast and watch them if you
So where's the Doofcast up to right now?
they've just finished They've done the 5 original movies, and then they did the 2001 remake.
Right, which is the James Franco one?
No, that's the Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, I don't remember that.
No, and then the James Franco one, they're not like a remake.
They're like but they're
like a reboot. But they don't tell like the original.
No. Obviously, that's about Caesar the monkey becoming sentient.
Yes. So yeah, but that one starts in like I think like 2012 or something. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, the 1968 original one plays out pretty much exactly like you said. He ends up on an alien planet. There's a very funny bit where like he gets captured by the apes, and they put him in like he ends up in like this animal psychology ward.
Sure.
Because like there's this ape who's studying humans to see if.
And his name is Dr. Zaius, is that right?
No, Dr. Zaius is the baddie.
Oh, okay. Now I'm just kind of mashing up things from, I think, either Futurama or The Simpsons. I can't really remember.
Yeah. No, but so anyway, basically because he got shot in the throat by one of the apes. So he
Right.
like he can't use his vocal cords, so they don't realize he can speak.
Right.
So there's this period where they're just like, wow, he's like a pretty intelligent human.
Wait, so humans in this world are not intelligent?
No, they're like monkeys in it. It's a very
okay, I
sort of
see.
straightforward. Like so, the monkeys run around like shooting humans in their natural habitat, capturing them and
Yep.
treating them for scientific.
Yeah, classic.
And
there a-
treat them badly.
is there a
And,
monkey
this
Jane
animal
Goodall?
psychologist is like, wow, this human is pretty smart.
Yeah.
So she puts like
So she is the Jane Goodall of their planet. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Gotcha.
so she puts. She's like, wow, he's like really good. I want to reward him, and also like we need to investigate this further. So she puts one of their prime female specimens in the cage with her.
Oh no! But this is like a non-sentient human woman.
Yes.
Oi.
He looks really offended for about 2 seconds, and then shrugs his shoulders.
No.
Basically, yeah, it just like goes along with it.
Oh no! When did this movie come out?
68.
Oh god. That's
It's
really
it's really
bad.
funny because he gives her a whole speech, and remember she can't talk, so he's basically just talking to himself.
Yeah.
And he's talking about how he could never find love on Earth because he.
Oh, I'm back
he's so
here?
connected with people.
Yeah.
And then she's basically the first person he ever falls in love with. And
Oh,
it's
because
just
she
like-
can't talk. Oh my god.
It's so bad.
That's horrible.
And then, like later he escapes and he takes her with him. And there's a bit where basically they end up near the area where the humans are captured, and she's basically pointing, and it's like she wants to go to like her home.
Right.
They're near her home, and he's like, no, you're with me now, and like puts her on his horse and just rides off into the desert with her.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry, John's right. Part of the point of the movie is that he is kind of a shit person, the protagonist.
Oh, okay. And this is the first movie still, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So the movie ends with him having absconded with her into the desert. And
Right.
He finds the statue.
The Statue of Liberty, yeah.
Oh fuck, this is Earth. We blew ourselves up. Because he was there. He establishes early in the movie. He just fucking hates humanity. So the reason he went on the space mission was because he was hoping he'd find life that doesn't suck.
Yep, sure.
And then he like found the apes and wasn't really that impressed.
Yeah.
But he did find women that couldn't think for themselves. So he did like that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, if the movie is talking about how he is a horrible person, then I guess that's better, but still not great.
Yes. It's one of those things where I think it's like kind of both. Like it's like
Yeah.
we're not really meant to admire.
It wants to have its cake and eat it too.
But also, you can't help but think that some of it is just it's dated.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
Like it felt like both to me. I was like, this isn't that egregious because I can tell I'm not meant to like him, but also like you wouldn't do this in 2020.
No, I mean even with that, it's pretty rough. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so then the second one gets wild. So basically, the first thing that happens is another spaceship lands.
Oh.
And it turns out basically they were sent like a year later or something to try and
To find him.
him.
Yeah.
And so this guy, like, you know, basically the first half of the movie is just a remake of the one that came out 2 years earlier, where he basically goes through the same thing. Except then he manages to escape into the desert, and he gets captured by these psychic humans that have been living underground for 2,000 years.
Okay.
Also, it's worth pointing out, this is all happening in the year 3,960.
Okay.
So it's been 2,000 years, and humanity is completely devolved. Apes have completely evolved.
Yeah, but you know, radiation or something could have made that quick.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, so there's mutant humans living under New York City,
Sure.
and they worship an atomic bomb.
Sure. As you would.
And so the new protagonist, who has followed Nova, the girl who can't speak, who got separated from her beloved, when he got... Anyway, they all end up in the thing under the mutants. And the apes hate humans, so there's like this war between the psychic humans and the apes. And the humans are like, we're going to set off our nuclear bomb.
What? To do what?
To save the bomb. And because they're peaceful, so they don't use normal weapons, but they can use their bomb.
Okay.
It doesn't really make sense.
Sure.
But then...
This guy is
we
fucking
find out
wrecking
that the
me.
bomb isn't just a regular nuclear bomb, it's like some super nuclear bomb that will blow up the whole world.
Yeah, okay.
And so, anyway, the humans start to lose, and then the apes basically get control of the bomb, and then Taylor, the protagonist, with the last two movies, kind of like, actually, fuck apes as much as humans and sets off the bomb, so the world ends.
What?
Yep.
That's the ending?
That's the ending of movie 2 of 5.
Okay. I mean, that's a good place to end it.
Blows up the planet.
And so he dies, everyone dies, presumably.
Yes. Well, most of, like, so that's the thing, Nova, like, you know, his girlfriend, she actually manages to say a word. It's a moment that feels like it should be more important than it kind of lands. But, then she gets shot.
What word does she choose?
The guy who came to save him gets shot.
What does she say?
And, she says his name.
Oh. Lame. No agency.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she fails the Bechdel test pretty spectacularly. But, yeah, anyway, so then... Yeah, basically, all of his friends die, and he realizes the monkeys aren't any better than the humans. So he's like, fuck it, like, blows up the world. And so it's this weird movie where the first half is basically a remake of the original, and then the second half is, like a weird remake of the Time Machine movie. Where, like, to the psychic people, they're like, their whole thing is they're like, we're not violent, we don't use weapons. So they psychically force their prisoners to kill each other.
Yeah, great. No, that's not violent. Seems pretty chill to me.
Yeah. Anyway, so then I was kind of like, this is interesting, because there's 3 more movies.
Yes.
The original set, and we've now already destroyed planet Earth.
Yes.
So, movie 3 opens up. And it turns out, off camera, during the second episode, 2 of the friendly apes, like the ape psychologist and her husband, and the third scientist who dies almost immediately, they managed to fix one of the ships, like the spaceships.
Oh.
They flew it back into space. This is in the span of about a day.
Yeah, sure.
they fixed the spaceship, figured out how to fly it into space. When the Earth exploded, they got sent backwards through the time rip. So
Okay.
they landed the 21st century.
Oh, okay. I'm digging
Sorry, not
this.
the 20th century.
So now it's just like a reversal, where it's monkeys
Yes,
landing on the
exactly.
planet of the humans.
The first like 3/4 of that movie is like now the apes are the fish out of water and they become celebrities because everyone's like, oh my god, it's chimpanzees who can talk.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah, I mean, they would become celebrities, totally.
yeah. But then they accidentally, oh no, not accidentally. The CIA gets one of them drunk.
Okay.
About how they're from the future and like apes take over humanity and stuff.
Yeah.
And so then they find out she's pregnant as well.
Oh, okay.
And so basically the US government is like, okay, so we're hearing that apes become super intelligent and take over the planet. And now there's about to be a super intelligent ape born, so we're gonna like abort her fetus and then sterilize her and her husband so they can't breed again.
Yikes.
They're still allowed to be celebrities or whatever, but we're just gonna like castrate them both.
Okay.
And kill the baby.
Okay. A semi-moderate response.
Yes, of course the apes are like, no, and they escape.
Yeah.
And yeah, the last like 20 minutes of the movie is basically this tragic thing where there's like a manhunt for them.
Wait.
The baby ends up getting shot.
Oh my god.
Holding it. Then her husband gets shot, so she shots the guy who shot both of them, and then she gets shot again and dies. And then we cut back. It turns out there was a point where there was a chimpanzee that had been born in the circus.
Sure.
And it turns out that she basically figured they probably weren't going to make it, so she swapped her baby with the
Oh,
chimpanzee.
good call.
And so then we just see this baby chimpanzee crying for its mom.
Yeah, grim ending, but
as the final shot. But it's again, it's weird because most of the movie is like this weird comedy where like it's just like the apes go shopping for 10 minutes.
Yeah, sure, like a fish out of water comedy. Yeah.
Yeah. And then just suddenly it pivots into like the CIA wants to kill them and abort their baby.
Yeah.
And
They kind of went all over the place in stakes in movies of that era, didn't they? Like,
yeah. But it works. I actually quite liked that one. But like again, also just like they just completely changed how the backstory of the apes went. Like in this one, they're like, oh yeah, so what happens is all cats and dogs die.
oh, okay.
Because of a virus. So then humans started using monkeys as pets, and then they realized the monkeys were really clever. So then they started using them as slaves. And
Oh, Jesus.
And so then the monkeys overthrew their slave masters.
Okay. Fair enough by the monkeys, you have to say.
Well, yeah, and so then that's what the fourth movie is basically the son has grown up in the circus and basically like ends up in.
God, it's come so far. So we're back on Earth now. We're not about.
Yeah. So the fourth movie is set in the distant future of 1991.
Okay.
Where so this chimp has grown up and basically in the space of about 20 years. Humanity has become completely dependent on multitudes of ape slaves. Like it's just one of those things where I'm like, I get what they were going for, but this is too quick. Like there's about 4 apes for every person in Los Angeles.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I have logistical questions about how
it all works. Yeah.
And apparently it's like this all over the world. And it's this weird thing because humanity is like paranoid and super vigilant because they know that eventually one ape could be smart enough to overthrow them.
Yeah. Oh, so the ape overthrowing has become kind of general knowledge.
Yes, that was public knowledge.
Right. Okay.
And so it's this like, it is this weird thing where like I was like, at first I was like, that doesn't make any sense. But then I was like, actually, it's completely believable that humans would hear apes made really good slaves, so we enslaved them, and then they revolted.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of people would be like,
oh, they make good slaves, huh? Yeah.
I can sell them as good slaves. So I was like, I hate this, but I buy that. I buy that there'd be a lot of people who would still like engage in this side of the topic.
Yeah, totally. I can see that.
So yeah, Caesar grows up in the circus. He can talk.
Oh, so that's Caesar. Okay, so
yeah, so this is Caesar. And Matt described what Matt had a very good take in the episode. Which Matt was like, he watched this one. He's only like really seen the James Franco one too.
Yeah.
And he was like, I can tell the James Franco one was written because somebody saw this movie and was really mad about how shit it was. And so they're like, I'm gonna do a good one, because that's totally what it is. It's like, it's the same thing, except yeah, he just like, he comes in from the circus, apes are enslaved everywhere, and he leads this revolution, and it's just a boring, bad movie. I just didn't like this one.
Sure.
It's just poorly put together. And it's a story that really should be a home run. Like the idea of an intelligent ape seeing that like all of his people are being abused and being like leading a revolution. I'm like, that seems like a slam dunk.
Well, and that's where, yeah, exactly. That's where the new movies go, right?
Yeah,
so clearly it is a slam dunk of a story, at least in some ways.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's really poorly executed, and there's this.
Also, Jay in chat says that it's true. The writer of the James Franco one says that they actually wanted to remake that one because they were so upset about it.
True, because Matt said it, and I was like, I hope that's true, because it is like, you watch Conquest and you're like, this is such a cool idea, and the movie just sucks. Like,
the fuck is this?
And like, it has the feeling where it's one of those movies where the writer tries to get really intelligent and philosophical, but I just don't think he was. And so there's this big speech at the end where Caesar starts talking about how Emperor moths can communicate over 80 miles. And the guy's like, well, so Emperor apes can do better. And it's just, what the fuck are they talking about?
Yeah,
like,
that's nonsense. Yeah.
And then I'm halfway through the 5th one, and again, it's just so it's set like 20 years later, basically, because Caesar revolted in Los Angeles and got the apes to take over there. The rest of humanity nuked themselves.
Nuked themselves? Sorry.
It's very unclear how. Basically, what happened is, because there was a revolt of the apes in Los Angeles, the rest of humanity freaked out and started a nuclear war with each other.
Sure. Oh, this is this. Okay. Sorry, I just found my way somewhere that I...
Oh, I saw you here last time.
Yeah.
This dude killed you on the ladder.
Yeah, he did. The asshole.
Anyway, so then, yeah, this one's set like 20 years later, and... yeah, I'm only halfway through it, but basically, the psychic people living under New York are starting to develop, and they're at war with, like...
Oh, so that's happening.
Caesar's like, yeah, so this one's set, like, yeah, after the nuclear war, and Caesar's dealing with an uppity gorilla, because there's this weird aspect to the Planet of the Apes original set where there's like a caste system in ape society.
Right.
So orangutans are all really smart, chimpanzees are all like hippie, peacenik kind of like people.
Sure.
And gorillas are like brutes.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. Well, I almost mistimed that one.
But yeah, anyway, there seems to be an evil gorilla in this one who's basically really mad that everyone keeps bullying him at school for being stupid, which I actually think he's got a point.
Yeah, so it's
just...
just...
fun of him because he has terrible handwriting.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah.
Poor monkey.
Anyway, I'm almost caught up to the cast. I watched the 2001 remake a bunch as a kid, and I loved it. So, but apparently it's terrible, so I can't wait to see how terribly it's aged.
What makes it terrible? I mean, the other ones don't sound... like, are they good? You know what I mean? Like...
It's this weird thing where I would say, like...
They don't sound like they're good.
Not good, but they are really fun and enjoyable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, does that make sense? Like, you can't help but kind of love them for what they are.
Sure. I mean, it sounds like there's some of them at least are trying to do some interesting things, so, you know.
Yeah, even Conquest, like, tries to do stuff, it just fails. It was a bad movie because I think it failed at what it was trying to do, but you couldn't help but respect like what it was going for.
Yeah.
And again, like John was saying, somebody was like, yeah, but you could do this so much better, so they did.
Yeah, sure.
But no, the original one's kind of interesting because it does have like a protagonist who kind of sucks, and like it's not like he's not like an action hero, boring protagonist. He's actually like he's kind of a dickhead.
It's very interesting to me that then he's just like not part of the movies after what, 2?
Yeah, I think the actor refused to come back, so they got him back for a bit of the second one. He was like, my character has to die, so they had him blow up the whole planet.
Oh, this fucker's back.
But yeah, I don't know. I remember really liking the 2001 one, but yeah, I can see how it would be like one of those shitty remakes that just kind of loses the like charm of the original, but because like yeah, it's like Mark Wahlberg is playing the protagonist, and he's just kind of a generic action hero protagonist.
Yes.
So just like it sort of loses what actually made the first one special, and just tries to kind of cash in on the nostalgia apparently.
Should I let the dung eater
But I
out?
don't know. 8-year-old Elliot thought it was really good.
Yeah. Well, I trust 8-year-old Elliot's taste.
He's arguably got better taste than 32-year-old.
What the fuck? Where's the dung eater? Am I crazy? This is the moat, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's genuinely, it's been such a fun ride. I really hope Matt and Scott continue to do this kind of deconstructing franchise.
Yeah.
As you know, that is like my jam. Like I love watching things like that.
Yeah, no, totally.
And it's just been such a fun series to follow because it really like every single movie I'm like, what the fuck are we doing now? Yeah, just tonally they're all completely different. It's amazing that they were shilling these things out one a year on a budget,
Yeah.
and yet each one feels completely unique, both for better and for worse.
How interesting. Yeah, that is so weird. Okay, so the dung eater is just not here. So what I thought was going to happen is just not happening, but that's fine. God, there's a lot of these fuckers though, aren't there?
So Planet of the Apes, I actually recommend.
You rate them. Yeah, nice.
I do. Like, it's been fun. They're not good movies, but they really are fun to watch.
Fair enough.
And then, yeah, I've really been enjoying the two cast to compliment. There's a speech at the end of Conquest, and it was just complete nonsense. And I was like, I didn't understand what that was going for at all. I can't wait till Matt and Scott explain it to me. And they just spent like 5 minutes being like, what the fuck were they talking about?
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh no.
Yeah. Well, they sound fun. I don't know. Like, I remember watching and quite enjoying, I want to say at least the first of the modern Planet of the Apes movies, maybe the second one. I can't remember.
I've seen the James Franco one. I actually think we may have seen that together in America.
That tracks. That definitely tracks.
And then I think.
So what was it?
The
2014.
second one on a plane.
Yeah.
But I don't remember it. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get to those. Like, I can't wait to explore
how they react to the. Yeah. I think it's an interesting question. How do those movies respond or interplay with the originals / the Mark Wahlberg remake?
Already based on like what I remember of the James Franco one and having watched Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, I'm already like, oh, so they're just like, it's really just somebody who was like, the later movies had some good ideas, but they just executed it so poorly.
Yeah.
Fix it.
Yeah. Which, I mean, if you get to do it, is a fun enough way to go.
Oh, but they obviously change a lot of the canon as well, because like what. It doesn't make any sense. So like the timeline that's been established in the movies that I've watched so far is 1973. Some apes land in the 20th century from 2,000 years in the future and tell us that apes are going to rise up and humans will be done.
Sure. Yeah.
20 years later, apes are all over the planet because we're using them as slaves, and they manage to revolt. And the ensuing fight between humans about this wipes us all out by a nuclear blast.
Yeah. And then the apes just live out their lives for another 900 years before the guy comes back from the future, from the past.
It's like 2,000 years.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But again, like it's this weird thing where like, so again, it was sort of like implied that the apes evolved to be smart. But Caesar basically just teaches them how to speak and read and think, and so within one generation, they're just completely literate and like.
Yeah. Well, so but okay,
and,
but then so that might.
There's been no explanation as to how humans lost that ability.
Well, sure. Maybe that's gonna come up in a future movie.
Yeah, maybe that'll be comes up at the end of 5. I don't know, but
But the thing of apes evolving to become smart, that's the plot from the original. Whereas the monkey's going like, it's
yes,
like a
it's one of the things they
bootstrap
just
paradox
don't
kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's been implied that this is a time like a loop in time, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like, so the movies have again the movies have established that time isn't changing. This is just like how it went down in the first place, and it's a loop. But also, these movies have a habit of undoing how the canon worked in the previous ones. So the 5th one could change that. I don't know. I haven't finished it. But yeah, so it's this weird timeline of like that apes in 20 years apes become incredibly intelligent and have been bred to the point where they're all over the planet. Humanity wipes themselves out, and 10 years later humans and apes are living in peace, and then I guess 2,000 years later, and all this happens because a virus from space arrives and kills all cats and dogs in the 80s.
So where does that virus from space come from? That's the real question, isn't it?
That's just a throwaway line. They're like, yeah, there was a virus that killed cats and dogs, and then I think it's in the 4th movie, one guy's like, yeah, it came from space, and that's all we.
That's all you get. Oh, this is what I thought the final boss was. Okay.
But yeah, so it's like. Anyway, so you could really see how like the James Franco movie was like, this is complete garbage nonsense.
Yeah.
Let's make it so it's like a virus that makes apes intelligent and like kills humans. And it really just makes so much more sense. Rather than like Caesar just shows up and he starts glaring at apes, and then
they learn to talk,
and resist. Like it's like he's got psychic powers. It honestly makes more sense if you watch the 4th one and assume he's got psychic powers that make other apes intelligent.
Well, psychic powers do exist in that universe, so.
Exactly. Yeah.
What is happening right now?
His mum was pregnant with him when they went through the time rip and the Earth exploded in the nuclear blast. So I'm going to headcanon that going through the time rip and the radiation of that while as a fetus gave him psychic powers that make other apes smarter.
Psychic powers, you don't see them that much in movies nowadays, do you? Like, outside of, like, X-Men, specifically.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, people just having psychic powers was such a thing in movies in the 80s, like there's people in Blade Runner and shit.
But it's moved more into, like, a C-tier thing. Like, I'm thinking, like, there are a lot of, like, C-tier sci-fi movies where people have psychic powers, but it's
like
not
what?
really like oh god, all those like that one with Chris Evans.
Oh, you're right. Yes, that's true. But those are more like low-budget superhero movies, is what the category I put them in.
True, but it was like, but all the superpowers where a bunch of people see the future, a bunch of people can move stuff with their mind, like.
Yeah, true. Oh my god. Whoa, what the fuck? She just almost killed me immediately, and then she did kill me immediately. Okay. Oh, and
Hey, this is the famous boss.
Yeah, exactly. This is the one that I thought was the final boss. But I can't summon my friend. That's so sad. She killed me very quickly.
Yeah.
Death count 1, yeah. When are we doing that, are we? Okay, I can summon my friend here. That's so weird.
You can set up death counters that chat can add to.
I'm not gonna do that.
I'll do that. I'll do that one if I ever do a run through this game.
Yeah, that does sound fun.
I'll set up a death counter.
She is very quick, but not that strong. That's good. I mean, not that much health.
Yeah.
But then I'm pretty sure she has a second phase that she enters, like the Black Blade cultist.
Just based on what I've heard about this boss, like, I assume just killing her quick is really an option.
No, I feel like she's gonna do a thing where she goes into like a big.
Super.
I think it's a Scarlet Rot thing. She goes into like a rushing form or something like that. Oh, she can kind of teleport. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Is the guy who solos her still playing?
I wonder.
That was the whole thing, right?
Yeah, he was the let me solo her guy. I remember that.
the only reason I know about this boss, because that became the
All right, actually quite an easy boss. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, she has one of those attacks. I hate those attacks. Come on, punk. Dodge this. Oh, she did dodge it. Got her. Easy. Who said this was a hard boss? Okay.
I mean, technically, your doppelganger got her. But...
we're best friends, so anything that one of us does, the other one does too.
You saying that you guys are best friends makes me think that they should do it in a game like this, but where they're like captured souls who aren't like on your side, like you know, but like you have them compelled.
Oh yeah.
They actually.
To be honest, that's probably what is happening in this game. That sounds like the exact kind of thing that is happening in this game.
I don't know. I love games that kind of introduce mechanics where at their surface they're not saying anything about it, but when you really think about it, you're like, wait, am I the baddie?
Yeah.
But like, you know, it's the same in like. Splatoon,
You love Splatoon, is what you're saying.
I love games where you're low key the baddie, but only when you really think about it.
I think that also applies to this game. Oh. She burnt off all her clothes.
Kind of applies to Pikmin too. I think the Pikmin game.
That's true. Are you the baddies in Pikmin? Well, I mean, to the sense of you're colonizing the Pikmin themselves, but like,
Yeah.
it's not like you're doing anything super horrible as Olimar or whatever, are you? Other than this species that is kind of not, or my impression on it at least, they're not doing that much until you show up.
Yeah, it's kind of it's all about throwing out the existing ecosystem to make it better for the ones who obey you, and then also looting and colonizing.
Sure.
the place.
I guess that does seem bad. Oh, shit.
Also your best mate eats.
Your dog friend.
No. Louis. He's like the companion in the second one.
Oh, he like cooks and eats Pikmin.
And the other creature. It's like the bestiary in the second one.
Right, that's right. You do eat all the.
More by pace and stuff. Like all the enemies. And like you get tips on how to kill them by getting information on how Louis cooks.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What is happening right now?
Seem to be doing well.
I am. My friend is about to die though, so I wouldn't be surprised if I then fail.
Oh, once all the attention is on you.
Nope, there we go. So she definitely was not a difficult boss comparatively to the other bosses that I fought. So was she meant to be super tough?
Ruben, you're just a god gamer.
She just didn't seem that hard. And let's be real, it was basically a one-shot because the first fight I was just trying to summon my friend and I couldn't. That's so wild.
Try and beat her again. Like, that's the thing, right?
Oh, yeah. The first try is always the...
Against the Dark Souls boss on, like, first go.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Maybe I can beat her again. What is this? Let me in.
Is it because you can bleed her?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's true. I couldn't bleed the Radagon or the Elden Beast, so maybe it is just that. I think she got bled a few times. Yeah, look, I'm just a god gamer, I guess. I was really expecting that to be harder.
I just go with that.
But I guess you know, like my Mimic friend. But I had my Mimic friend in other boss fights. Yeah, I don't know.
What's funny is, like, because now, if I ever get around to playing this game, I'm going to get up to this boss, and my only thing is, like, hearing everybody else talk about how difficult it is, but seeing you basically one-shot it. I'm going to be incredibly angry when I'm there for, like, 12 hours.
Yeah, when you can't beat it. Well, you're just a scrub.
Yeah.
What,
I mean,
kill this?
that's definitely true.
Well, so what now? I mean, is that the end of the game? I've kind of done everything now, haven't I? Was there anything else up here? I can't remember.
It's very weak to bleed, so I think you just had a really good build for him.
I just, yeah, lucked into it.
Well, I mean, you're a god gamer by knowing by just intrinsically what.
Oh, I have to restore her rune. Seek the isolated divine tower which stands beyond the lost great bridge. Yeah. Isolated divine tower. That could be over here. There's all kinds of things over here. Alright, I'll check out this snowfield area. It seems... I've marked there's some bosses over here that I didn't deal with as well. Anyway. Yeah. Isolated... What did it say? Sorry. Okay. So. Seek the isolated divine tower which stands beyond the lost great bridge. Where do we think that is? Anyone have any ideas? So maybe it's not in the Haligtree area. Maybe it's somewhere else. Maybe it is in the snowfield area. Alright. Let's go this way. I'm so looking forward to getting a new PC, Elliot. I'm doing it. It's happening. I've convinced myself that it counts as work stuff, so I'm getting it from work. Because I do kind of need it to be able to do game dev on a PC. It'd be nice.
Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, mine's borderline, but I think I can get a few more years out of it. And I need a new phone more, so that's what my redundancy gift to myself is going to be a new phone.
Phones aren't that expensive though, are they? I mean, I always just get refurbed like phones from about a year old, and they're usually pretty good.
Yeah, I mean that's true. It's probably only going to be $1,000 or so, but since I'm losing consistent income,
Well, yeah,
I'm
fair.
like, mitigate.
Oh shit! Is this a golden seed thingy? Did I collect it already? Oh, I didn't. Oh shit! There we go. Golden seed.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do, Ruben? You know how I had you look over that shitty application I did for the index?
Yeah, but you forgot to submit it.
Where you told me to... Sorry?
You forgot to submit it.
No. I forgot to add that thing. You know how you suggested I add a thingy about how I was going to, like, sort of pseudo-pay myself?
Oh, yeah.
Got to do that and, like, add any budget for...
Oh, well.
So I think I'm just going to email them about it.
Oh, my God.
What is this?
It's one of these monument guys, but he's, like, attacking me.
Shadow of the Colossus?
How do I bring him down? Oh, God. His feet's really walking. Ah. These guys are throughout a bit of the game, Elliot. Oh my god. This one's really fast.
This is Shadow of the Colossus, right?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. But they're not really enemies in any of the other ones I've dealt with. They're just kind of neutral things. Oh my god, this one actually keeps getting me. Alright, there we go. We have to clean off their feet. We're doing them a service, actually. Is that one there? There we go. You know what we have to watch, Elliot? We have to finish off inside number 9.
I know, yes. I've been going
so
through
funny.
my track trying to catch up now that I'm trying to not be a useless sack of shit all the time. That's one of the things that's on my list to catch up on is a lot of TV shows that I've got halfway through.
Oi! Baby. Yeah.
Also a lot of video games. I'm trying to decide if, now that I'm going to try and start playing video games again, whether I should do Elden Ring or Tears of the Kingdom. Those are my two candidates.
I vote Elden Ring, but I think both are good options. Are you going to stream them? That's my preference.
I'd probably pick one. Oh yeah, I think maybe I'll stream one and play the other one offline. So.
Yeah, fair enough.
I also want to replay all 4 Pikmin
You always do that.
Yeah. I know.
Don't say it like it's some big thing you haven't done in ages. Didn't you do that just like a year ago?
No, yeah, I'm just saying I gotta put that in there. I just finished
Yeah.
watching Stargate Atlantis, so now it's time to replay Pikmin.
Well, you could do that on the Pikmin games on stream. I think people would be interested. Okay, so Remembrance of the Rot Goddess. Yikes.
I think it'd be fun to do, like, last year when Pikmin 4 came out, I did a run of all 4 games with 0 Pikmin deaths.
Oh, yeah. That is tough. Aren't there some
yeah,
forced
but-
deaths, or you just don't count those?
There's no forced deaths.
Oh, okay.
There's always a way around them. So I think it'd be fun now, especially since I haven't played any of them for a year, like to do a no resets, like rush one. Like, so do the opposite to myself, is force myself to like just see how quickly I
Speed
can
run
do
it.
and like how many I lose.
I mean, you could speedrun it. What's the world record?
Oh, freakishly.
Is this person
I
alive
don't
or
have the
dead?
brain to speedrun Pikmin. The people who do it are so big brain.
Legs. Okay, she's dead. She dead. Hello? Hello? Do I hit her? Oh, I can't hit her.
Yeah,
Weird. I can't. I can't use my weapons in this area.
This game is so opinionated. Like it doesn't let you.
Two-handing. Okay, come on. Inappropriate. So wait, where am I going? I was told this would lead me to a new area by some liar. Oh, jellyfish. What did I get? A silver mirror shield. Let's look at it. Has no skill. Loretta, Knight of the Halig Tree. Okay, so Loretta was that lady, I'm assuming. Oh, there's a painter's chair over here. Let's check it out. I don't think I've seen this painting, though. Hello. Western side of the snowfield. Oh, kind of over here. Oh, there's something marked on my map that's like a path to a new spot, so maybe that's it. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll just poke around down along this western edge. God, there's a lot of octopuses here. Yeah, Elden Ring, pretty good game on the whole. I quite enjoyed it.
I get actually my worry is that I feel like the last few years I've been so shit at playing video games, my skills have atrophied, and I wonder if
Yeah.
Elden Ring is a smart starting point.
Well, it'll help you build them back up. It'll force you to build them back up.
Yeah.
It's probably good. Like, you know, your skills are most sharpened through challenge, right? So,
I mean, yes, but you know, it's like you don't start training for long distance running by running a marathon. You know what I mean?
well, yeah, I suppose. So it seems like there's a boss here which only comes out at night, but I can't be bothered to fight it. I'm sure it's just going to be an annoying octopus thing, so who gives a shit? Yeah, it actually, and it's kind of a game where, as I've been doing recently, you know, if you just kind of grind out other areas, you really can just make things easier for yourself. So, like, it's quite,
Yeah, that's true.
it's actually quite a friendly game in a lot of ways, which feels very weird to say, but... Oh, here's the octopus. Alright, just gonna keep exploring. So, I wanted to go... Yeah, I guess I'll just go along this edge. Can't believe there's still more areas in this game that I haven't found. I was talking... So when I beat the game, Journalith was running me through the endings. And there was an ending that I apparently just hadn't started at all. Like a quest line that I hadn't interacted with at all. And I'm just kind of like, how is that the case? Like I've done... Like, look at this map. I mean, apart from Kalid, I guess, which is maybe fair. I've done so many things. I can't believe there's a part that I just haven't touched at all. It just seems very strange. What are you guys up to? Anything? Nope. This area of the game is horrible, though. It's just a bunch of endless snow that looks... I mean, it looks nice, but it's all very the same. It would be nice to live in a place where you could get snow like this, though. I don't know.
I don't know. I've had such a mixed experience with snow. Like, because generally I prefer cold to heat. So snow seems like a good idea. But then also I spent a week in New York at Christmas, and snow can be real bad. Like the snow there just turns into like greasy sludge.
Well, that's just New York being one of the most horrible places in the world, I think.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
I'm looking for a bear. Any bears around here? Any big bears? It's got to be relatively nearby. Uh-oh. Bear. Hello, bear. Or is it not a bear? Looking for something else, maybe. How do I get a bear to come out? Maybe if I kill all of these yak. Or maybe if I lure this yak in front here. Try headbutting me, yak. Do it again, but do it on into this. Headbutt me, headbutt me. Headbutt me, headbutt me. Headbutt me, you coward. No, do it better. Okay, I don't think that's gonna work, is it? No. Come on. Give me a good whack, yak. Okay, that's not gonna work. Alright. Need to find a bear or some kind of big beast in the snow. What could I be looking for? It's been so windy here lately, it's crazy.
Yeah, same. Up here. And the temperature, it's like, I swear we're alternating between weeks of heat wave and then weeks of cold wave.
We had such a weird bit of weather where it's like, oh, winter's kind of ended really early. Oh, here's the bear. Just for like 2 days, it was really hot. And then all of a sudden it's gotten really cold again.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. Alright, come on, bear. Did that do it? Yes. Now I'll kill you, bear. Oh god, you look strong. You don't just look strong, you are strong. Can't see, can't see. This bear is tough. Keeps trying to get me in, I guess, what you would call a bear hug. Die, 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 die. There we go. Alright. Beast spot. And what do we get? Some smithing stones. I don't know why I bothered with that. That was not worth it. It was not all worth all the effort I went to. Alright, so we're just carrying along our quest. I think trying to get to there, but we'll see. Oh, there's a lot of bears.
I guess I just don't really know that I've ever experienced like good fun snow.
Well, have you not been to like Threadbow or whatever?
Sorry?
Oh, like a real proper blanket of snow.
Yeah, that's not like at a ski resort where it's just like, I don't know, I feel like my relationship with it is different if I've like traveled
specifically,
and I'm skiing on it. Like, whereas it's not like at home where you're just like, oh, what's fun in the snow, you know what I mean?
Well, so sorry, something is attacking me, I think, but I don't know what. Oh, so these things. I've been invaded. What the fuck? Where'd he go? Okay. I mean, you know, I went to Thredbo a lot as a kid with my family, and I've had moments of like there've been a few times where it's properly snowed, not just on the mountain but in the village, and things are like covered in snow, and it is like magical. It feels magical when it happens.
See, I always remember being really annoyed when that happened before.
Really? You have no joy, Elliot? What? How can you see a cute blanket of snow? Oh fuck.
I just remember always
Oh fuck.
just having difficulties come up. Like I draw penises on cars and stuff, and then like you get in trouble for it.
Right. Well, okay, sure, but like, I don't know. You could have this experience of like actually making a snowman or making snowballs or whatever. You know.
Yeah, but see, I got in trouble the one time I went to Thredbo because I threw a snowball at this girl and her dad came and yelled at me.
Okay. Was it just a random girl? You have sisters. Throw snowballs at them, Elliot. What?
Yeah, no.
Unless it was your sister and your dad came and yelled at you.
Yeah. No, it was the girl who was in our
Your
what
like
they call
ski
it, is it
class.
the Milo squad.
Yeah, I think that's what they used to call it. I don't know if they still do that anymore.
Yeah, okay. I mean,
Yeah.
I was like 8 at this point.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, that's fair enough, I think. I mean, assuming it was like you just being a little shit and not
Yeah,
engaging in a snowball fight with a kid consensually.
I think she had thrown a snowball at one of my sisters the day before.
Right. So, I mean, that's
Because
kind
I
of
cast
fair
a
game.
snowball and she was crying.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I think I very much
You overreacted.
Yeah, like, or like I took, like, yeah, you know.
It was
I
a
took that-
disproportionate response.
Yes, that's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Thank you, yes.
You're welcome.
I think maybe the problem is I find snow too overstimulating.
Interesting. I don't fully understand, but I...
I don't trust it.
Where is he? Oh, here he is.
Oh, Australian movie.
The Man from Snowy River.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know it, but I've heard of it.
There's a sequel. The Man from Snowy River 2.
Man from Two Snowy Rivers. Fuck off. Ooh, I've got a lot of things from that. What's it about? Give us the plot summary, Elliot.
It's one of those Wikipedia things where it's like 8 paragraphs, and I can't.
Can't be bothered.
Yeah, well, let me see if the IMDb does it better.
Just go. For movies, you just go plot.
Yep.
You just ignore
Here
all
we
the
go.
others.
In 1880s Australia, after young Jim Craig's father died, he takes a job at the Harrison Cattle Ranch where he is forced to become a man.
Sure. Is he the man from Snowy River? Or who's the titular man?
So. It sounds like it's set near Jindabyne though, so that makes
Oh,
it,
yes.
like,
Actually quite
near-
close to where we
near-
were talking about.
Yeah, near Snowy Hydro. I mean, that's the thing. There's one part of Australia which is like all of the snow.
Yeah. No, we went once to Mount Hotham, which I think was on the border between New South Wales and Victoria, I want to say, or... I don't fully remember.
Yeah, but that's still in that.
I guess it's
area,
still
you
in
know,
the
like,
same area.
It's that Victoria New South Wales border area.
Is there not any
Like,
snow in Tasmania? My vibes of Tasmania make me feel like there should be snow somewhere in it.
I don't think they have any good like. I think there'd be places where it snows, but not like.
But no,
ski.
not enough to actually have a resort.
Yeah. Whereas like my impression of, or based on my knowledge of skiing in Australia, basically, if you go to Jindabyne, you're within 2 hours of everywhere that you could possibly ski. In
Yeah,
Australia,
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. That tracks to roughly what I think as well.
Like, because you know, I've been to Perisher once, Thredbo once, and then we used to go to Falls Creek every year as a family.
So you're not much of a skiing family then, the Diebold's?
I think we were just. It was hard being in Armidale because that adds an extra 7 hours driving.
Where the fuck am I? Yes, that tracks.
So we used to go. It was my school that organised the yearly trip down to Falls Creek, and that's the like you know it was a 13-hour bus ride.
Wow, this really is a whole new area. No joke. Well, we've got to keep playing because once we stop this stream, we're not coming back to Elden Ring until we do the DLC, I think.
Well, so, okay, John, what's the one thing he should try and do that he hasn't done?
It's a great question.
Like, if this is your final session, you should just get a hint on where the best place to go is.
Is there something I should go to that is like that I haven't done yet? That is a very good question to ask. This area, yeah.
This area, okay,
cool.
Nailed it. You are good at this game, Ruben.
Yeah, I always knew it. Hole ahead. Oh god, there's all these fucking weirdos. Alright. Oh, I see. Well then, it doesn't matter if I do this now or later. Are they going to attack me or are they just going to chill? Looks like they're just chilling. That's good. Oh, except those ones are probably going to attack me and then everyone's going to attack me. Don't do it, you fucker. I said don't do it! Oh my god. They shoot out bloody spikes. What the shit? What happened to these fuckers? These are the Albinorax, aren't they?
Yep.
They're like bloody Albinorax. Okay. Fine. Hey, there we go. Alright. It's interesting how linear a lot of this game actually feels. It's like really... It's fascinating that they've made kind of a... What the fuck? Oh. That they've made kind of quite an open world game in some places when you're kind of out riding your horse around. But then you get into like the, whatever, dungeons. And suddenly it's very linear again. I kind of like it. I like the vibe of it.
That's, yeah, I feel like that's... A lot of games I really like do that. Like, I've noticed like a lot of the best open world 3D platformers often just have little linear segments in the world, right? Like if you think about Mario Odyssey, all the sub areas would just be little linear bits. That you see
totally.
Kind of like, you wander around and you have this open world aspect, but then I just think from a level design perspective...
Yes, it's good to give linear challenges that can be more designed and then mix them up with like...
So having stuff like an open world with a bunch of linear sub areas in it, or yeah, like Elden Ring's doing something similar, like I think that is just the way to go.
Yeah, but then I think of like... So, you know, I guess like Breath of the Wild has the shrines and some places that I guess feel a bit more linear, but not that many. And then I think of games like, whatever, like original open world games like Assassin's Creed games or whatever. And I can't think of any linear segments in those. And I think that does hamper the enjoyment of them.
No, I would 100% agree. I think that's for their detriment. And I agree.
So much blood.
I think Breath of the Wild, like, yeah, I haven't started Tears of the Kingdom, but I imagine it doesn't fix this problem. Yeah, I think Tears of the Kingdom, the shrines were good, but there were no, like, big dungeons.
Yes. Yeah, no, I agree.
There were the four beasts, but...
They were the closest thing the game had to dungeons.
Really, they just kind of felt like they were floated shrines. They didn't feel like dungeons.
You think? I think some of them did a bit, but yeah.
I appreciated the gimmicks of moving them around, but it was like it fell victim to like Nintendo really embraced the design philosophy with the Switch of wanting their games to be like on the go compatible.
Yeah, true.
Which made sense, but what that meant is like all of their games dropped kind of bigger segments like that. Like that's like the dungeons there were shorter because they want you to be able to pick it up and put it down and take a break in the middle of playing, whereas traditional Zelda dungeons want you to like engage with them.
Yeah.
Go. And it was the same with like Super Mario Odyssey switched to having lots of moons all over the place because they didn't want you to have to do like a big 20-minute gauntlet to get an individual.
Yeah. Yeah. Which I think worked quite nicely in Odyssey.
It did, but like, I mean, Odyssey, I think suffered, and I mean, it's because I'm not the entire target audience, but I wish there'd been like more hard shit at the end.
Yeah, of course.
I wish they'd included more stuff that was a challenge like that later on. But yeah, it's I don't know. They intentionally embraced a philosophy for all the games that you should be able to sort of pick them up, put them down easily, and that meant that like all the shrines had to be short, stuff like that. It starts to get after a while.
God, there's so many of these fuckers. Yeah, no, I agree. But I think Elden Ring has really mastered that concept of space. Like,
Yeah, that's good.
it genuinely feels like that's one of the things that it's so good at, is these, I guess dungeons is the right word for them, spaces that are so well put together, but then interspersed with a kind of open world explorative thrill.
I think that's the best way to do games.
Yeah.
Like, obviously generalizing extremely broadly, but I think that open world with linear stuff inside of it, and yeah, like Odyssey would be the one I'd point to as one of the best open world 3D platformers for doing that. Like, I think it takes what Sunshine and Galaxy did and improves it.
Well, yeah. It's interesting to consider them open world because I guess they're kind of a set of discrete open worlds that are smaller,
Yes,
which is also
I'd probably
fascinating.
call them like
Sandbox
platforms.
spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Because it is like they're not quite open world, but yeah, they are built out of a bunch of non-linear levels.
Yeah.
Whereas like I really like A Hat in Time, and I think that could be a fun one to co-op at some point actually, because it does have co-op. But it suffers from a lack of the linear stuff. Like it very much tries to be like Super Mario Sunshine, which is mostly open stuff.
What the fuck
And
is
I really
happening
like
right
that
now?
game, but like I think it would do even better if it had more like linear challenge bits.
Mm.
Fuck, you know what game actually did nail that was that Blue Fire game that
Oh, you think?
yeah, remember so it was a Metroidvania structure, or kind of ish.
Well, I just call that Dark Souls structure, really. But yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. But then it did have the linear bit, the like the void, I think they were called.
Yeah,
They were like the
that's
little
right.
platform
Platforming challenges.
challengey things.
Yeah,
That was
they were
another
good, weren't they?
pretty good example.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It was kind of... Yeah, it's interesting. I forgot that they had those platform challenge bits. Oh my god, I'm about to die.
I just remembered it because I remember getting a ping on their Discord because they've released like a level editor, so like people can make their own.
Ah, interesting. I wouldn't have expected that to be
Actually,
something they
you know
would
what we
do.
should do at some point, is get back into Fall Guys, because it's been about a year and a half since they released their level editor. And
Wait,
so
Fall
now-
Guys has a level editor? That's fantastic.
and so now you can like play like a version of the main squads thing, but it includes like popular user-made levels in the rotation.
Yeah.
There's
That does
been a
seem
lot
good.
of changes to that game. We've missed a lot. I caught up on it like about a month ago, and I was like, holy shit! Like, so they've moved to Unreal Engine.
Oh, from Unity, right?
Yeah,
Why did they do that?
because they got bought by Epic.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
But no, it looks like
That's so disappointing.
like
I was hoping there was going to be a real reason. I'd be like, oh, I'd learn something about Unity development, but no, just business. Fuck.
no, and it sounds like they must have used some like weird import thing, because like apparently a lot of the bugs are the same, and like they're having the same problem where every time they get
Huh.
patched, there's a bunch of regressions.
Oh
Like,
no.
They didn't use the opportunity of rebuilding the game to apparently fix their god awful stack.
Surely they have enough money. Whatever it was, Mediatonic, was it?
You think Epic would be like, guys, can you build
Yeah.
it on shit and stuff?
Wait, so Mediatonic bought... I mean, sorry, Epic bought... Was it Mediatonic? Is that right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but that happened like about a year before we stopped playing.
Oh,
That
right.
was-
Okay.
That was actually fairly early in.
Right, and I remember they integrated the Epic services for friends and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
do
and
remember
it
that.
looks like, because now there's like a mobile version, so there's like, you know, as they're moving to Unreal, it's like now you can play the game on iOS and stuff as well.
Sure, but they could have done that with Unity, but anyway, whatever.
They could have, yeah, but yeah. Anyway, so it's just like, but it just sounds like, yeah, it's like it's still very much Mediatonic, just not quite doing things right, and like you know, it's that same thing where they keep removing rounds because they're they're buggy and they don't have the stuff to fix them. So a lot of what of our favorite old rounds aren't in it anymore.
Oh,
And
really?
there's a bunch of new ones that are good. Yeah, so they did a thing where they basically, I think in one of the seasons, they just removed a bunch of old.
Well, I'm for that in theory, but it is sad, I
People
guess.
were annoyed that you couldn't even play them in like private.
Oh yeah, that seems weird. I guess
Yeah,
they
but
they
again,
did it for
it's because
support reasons.
they keep tweaking the physics and stuff, and yeah, that's the thing. Like they're all like a lot of the stuff's buggy now, and so a bit of the policy has just been to like remove modes that get buggy.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It is pretty annoying.
It does. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really keen to kind of. I think it'd be fun now that we haven't played it for like 2 years or something
Yeah, to see what it's like.
to actually give it another shot.
We could play it on stream and see what happens. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah. I'd be curious to see what the user-made levels are like. Like, are they all dog shit like Mario Maker?
What? What are you talking about?
I love Mario Maker. I put a lot of hours into Mario Maker, both as a player and as a viewer. But if you're just playing random levels,
Oh, sure.
The game says it's popular. 90% of them suck.
No, that's
You
true.
really gotta dig to
You
find
have to
the-
actually join like a Mario Maker community or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you hunt for the gold, that game is absolutely full of them. But
Yeah.
if you're just playing random levels, you get garbage.
No, yeah,
90% of the
totally.
time. And I can't help but think Fall Guys will do the same.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. There's so many of these bleeding guys. What the fuck?
It's a game that suits having kind of wacky, janky shit, which is part of why I
Yes.
don't think it'd be as much of a problem.
Yes, I mean part of the joy of Fall Guys is the kind of goofy bean vibes.
Yeah. Like, Fall Guys was at its worst when the maps were getting known enough that it actually sort of became competitive and you had to be good.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's meant to be
Like,
goofy.
The best parts were when a new season came out and nobody quite knew how to play the finals, and
Yeah.
so everyone was just like chaotic, messy.
No, it's true. It should be a chaotic game.
Yes, and like the more refined they got, like that final that was the one where you had to climb the mountain and grab the crown at the top.
Yeah.
That one always sucked because everyone knew exactly what path to take, and it was usually over before it began.
Yeah.
Like it was just a matter of execution rather than like your ability to deal with chaotic bullshit. Whereas the one that was you know, the spinny thing and the platforms would start to fall down.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Like, see, that one was always a perfect blend to me of like
Of knowing
it was so
things,
good you
but
could get it. You had to deal with
yeah.
everyone else grabbing you, and like there was a great mix of bullshit.
I think the hexagon. What was it?
Yeah, Hexagon 2.
The one.
I think
yeah.
those games were great because a lot of the chaos came from what the other players were doing, not like janky bullshit.
Yeah.
So, like Hexagon, you were playing against the other players as much as you were playing the thing. Whereas the mountain one, you weren't really playing against the other players. You were just rushing solo.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
Yeah. No, totally. I'm just accepting that I'm getting a lot of bleed here. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I'm just healing up through it.
Yeah, that does sound similar.
Yeah, it totally is the same. It's the reason I've stayed away from PvP in games like this, just because people get so sweaty about it. Like, fuck.
Yeah, I hate using the term sweaty as like kind of a derogative because it's like
That's
fun
fair.
is, like,
It's a bit
I don't like
anti-nerd
criticizing
in
people
general.
for like trying hard and getting into stuff, but then also like, yeah, I don't know. It's like, you know, I think this is, you know, how like the correct way to play Smash Bros is like with items on.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that, but
I did say that specifically to Bay. I don't know if you remember how much we used to fight about that in California.
did I? Did we fight about
Yeah,
that?
because we play Smash Bros on the Wii U there a lot.
Yeah.
And it was every time we were playing, it was like if you and Adam played without me, it'd get switched to items off.
Yeah.
I have to switch them off.
Why though? Who wants
So
items?
they make the game so much better.
I don't know. I think they
They're
make the
not very
game
good
just
at it, so I
too
think-
random. But yeah, fair. Fair enough. I can tell this is a fight that we've had before. I can feel it.
I remember the one time being really upset about how one of those fights went. we both got Ness amiibo. I don't know if you remember this, and we
Uh-huh.
both trained them
We did like a competition,
individually.
didn't we? Is
Yeah,
that right?
and so the idea was we were going to make our two Ness amiibo fight. One of
Right.
the mechanics was you could put like stickers or something on your amiibo and
Yeah.
give them like extra abilities.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
And so as a joke, the day before like our Nesses finally went to fight after like 2 weeks of us training them, I gave mine like a sticker that like healed him a couple of percent every few seconds and gave him like a baseball bat.
Uh-huh.
And it was like, the joke was meant to be we'd start, my guy would be clearly OP because I'd use stickers that like basically made him a cheater.
Yeah.
And then I would turn them off and we could see whose Ness was actually better.
Right.
It turns out you couldn't take the stickers off, so I just ruined the whole tournament. Because my guy just slaughtered yours and then we couldn't figure out how to turn them off.
Oh no. You ruined things, Elliot.
I felt so bad. We both spent like 2 weeks preparing and I just ruined it for a dumb bit.
That is good. What is this area that I'm battling through? I'm just gonna stop killing all these guys. I just can't be bothered. There's so many of them and they're all so annoying to deal with. Do I go in here? Okay.
Yeah, Joan, I think it depends on like what your... It's like... Yeah, exactly. It is like where it is. Like I would never... I guess sometimes I feel like sweats, like you know, somebody's getting sweaty is used as a way to kind of like, oh, they take it like too seriously. And you know, they play competitively. Like if somebody plays fucking competitive Dota or whatever, it's like not well or whatever, but it's like, you know, in rank. I hate when people call something like that sweaty, but yeah, it's like, I don't know, if you're in casual, then yes, you can get sweaty. Does that make sense? It's like you know, if Elden Ring had some way to sort of sort the PvP by people taking it seriously, or
Yeah.
not,
Yeah,
that would make a
totally.
difference.
Like I and that's kind of why I guess I'm in favor of like a ranked and unranked mode in a lot of things, because there should be a way to just play signal to the game, I'm playing this for fun. But and also
no-
I want to be the best. Like those are both valid ways to have fun with something, but just
I agree. I think ranked and unranked is like for me kind of a necessity in a PvP game,
yeah.
because like the for want of a better term, the sweats all need a place where they can go and like get really into it. That's not
And
my vibe.
that's fun for them. And I'm like
Yeah,
that with some
exactly.
games totally, but
I'm a casual, like, you know, even like something like Smash Bros. I don't get good at these games. I get to the point where I'm having fun, and then as soon as I start to get good, I have a tendency to stop.
yeah, interesting. That is, it does take away the fun from things sometimes, I will say. Trying to
Yeah.
get good at something, you're like, oh man, why have I made this
I'm
work
just
for
bad at that
myself?
Part of the learning curve. I don't have the patience for it. Like,
Where's the guy?
but yeah, no,
Here
but
he
like,
is.
so just like I'm a huge fan of, you know, I've never played a MOBA, but I do like that they have ranked and unranked, because I think you need that ability for everyone to get in there and get real sweaty.
Yeah.
But then also sometimes you just want a mode where it's like, hey, I've just come home from a long day at work,
Yeah, I just want to play and relax,
and like
totally.
I just want to play some Dota.
Well, that's why Dota has not only ranked and unranked, but also has a mode called Turbo, where everything is twice as fast, and it's not really a balance focus as much, but just is like a way to play the game that is like goofier and quicker. So you should get into Dota, is what I'm saying. And I say that with no reservations.
Oh, you know, I'm just so busy right now.
Yeah. God, this is like a dark cave. I need like a Jigglypuff that knows Flash or whatever. I don't know where I'm trying to go inside that place, or if I've like got the items that I wanted to get or whatever.
Yeah, I do get that, John. 100%.
That is very fun. Yeah, I'm shit at chess. Like I have like on a chess.com, my elo is like 900, but I'll like come across family or whatever, and I'll be like, oh, do you want to play chess? Or like my partner who played chess a lot when they were younger in like their chess club, but never really like took the game that seriously. I want to play chess with her, but then we'll play and I'll just beat her and she'll just get really annoyed. It's like not fun. being someone who has put time into learning something to get really good, and being somebody who has played something a lot for fun, they're just like completely different worlds. It's so weird.
So weirdly, I've encountered a variant of this that I fucking despise, which is, I find the same thing with like fucking Mario Party games.
Oh.
Just because.
But who takes Mario Party seriously?
No. So the problem is just because if you've played it a lot, you just develop the general skills.
Right.
And so then when you try to play Mario Party with people who just really haven't played many party games, like, it's just too easy to trounce the ball with them because, you know, the minigame, there's basically like 5 genres of Mario Party games.
Yeah. But so these are minigame skills, not like general party board game type skills or
Yeah, no, I
whatever.
mean the board game stuff to a degree, but like, you know, for instance, I know you're a lot better at board games than me, so like you'd probably be a lot better at that side, but just like, and like you've got general gaming skills as well. So I don't know if this
sure.
happened with you, but I just like, you know, when I've like gotten a new Mario Party game and I want to play it with like friends and family, I found the problem where like because I played so much fucking Mario Party in my life, I just start off with a big head start that makes it not fun to play with other people.
That's so brutal.
Yeah, and
I
like,
get what you mean.
especially because like you don't want to be good at Mario Party. You know, like when we're talking about like
No, it's an embarrassing thing to be good at.
You can't be a sweat at Mario Party.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not fun for me to be win because I don't also I mean the joy of Mario Party is not winning. Like you're not playing Mario Party to win conclusively. You're playing Mario Party to experience bullshit.
Yeah. Or
so it ruins the game for me as well as them if like we boot it up for the first time and I've already just got like a background skill level that gives me like out of reach.
You're just an elite Mario Party gamer already.
Yeah. Well, no, this is why I like playing with my sister because my sister is better at Mario Party than me.
Yeah, nice.
And so when we get the new one, it's like I usually try and play it with her first, just because like it'll kind of go the other way, but I'm like just close enough behind her that you know it can be fun.
What the fuck is this?
I'm really excited for Jamboree next.
Is that a new Mario Party game?
Yeah. They're making good Mario Party games again, and you know after like.
What do you mean again? They've never made good Mario Party games. Mario Party games, I'll go out and say it. Mario Party games have never been good.
You are incorrect. They were good until Mario Party 9.
Okay. All right, we'll play a Mario Party game on stream and we can see if it's actually good. We should play Jamboree on stream. Wait, do the other ones not have online modes?
Oh, you know what? The 1, 2, and 3 might, because they're on that Nintendo Switch Online emulator thing that sometimes adds. But yeah, I don't know. No, most of them don't. They're even the Switch ones.
Who the fuck is this fucking Ganondorf-looking motherfucker? It's like King of the Albanorax. Oh, but it's not the guy in the egg. What? Oh, is this Mikkela's grave? Oh, so this is Mogrit or something, is it? I don't know. I can't keep track of this game.
Okay, so Superstars can be played online with randoms. Super Mario Party you can set up a lobby with friends. Mario Parties 1 to 3 are on the Nintendo Switch expansion pack, and you can play online with friends.
Okay. So this is Mog. So I've fought this guy like 4 times over the course of this game, I feel like.
he just loves getting the shit beaten out of him.
Let's see if my best friend can kill him completely by himself.
Yeah, I still have all the notes I took. I do want to do a marathon game stream at some point where I try to play every board of every Mario Party game.
That's such a silly idea. Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's do it. Not just let's do it. Let's do it in the next few months. I'm on board.
I mean, I didn't think I'd be able to talk anyone else into it, so I've been planning to do it by myself.
Well, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be there to support the stream. I'm not gonna play every board with you. I can think of nothing worse.
It's probably gonna take like 5 days.
Yeah, no, I know. But it's clearly not a thing you can do solo, right? Like, you'll need someone to take over for a bit to let you sleep or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh boy, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. He's got a move that just insta-kills me. That's bad. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm keen. It'd be fun. Fuck it, let's do a
Cool. So in
Mario Party
Party
marathon.
Superstars, when you're playing with friends, up to 3 people on the same Switch can play.
Oh yeah, so you can do
we
a
play-
mix of local and online. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so if we played if we played Mario Party Superstars online together, I could drag my sisters in. Or something.
Yeah, that'd be
Get
fun.
Penny in.
Well, I don't know that Penny would be keen. Maybe for a bit.
Yeah, the trick is to lock people into a 50-turn game.
Yeah. So how does this work? Okay, so he puts the ring on me. I'm trying to figure out how he did the thing where he insta-killed me before. He puts these rings on me and then I just start bleeding a lot. Okay, so he's just doing it. So how do I deal with that?
I can't see how it's appearing on you. Like there's no thing to dodge or anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now he's gonna kill me. I'm just gonna drink through it. Alright. I guess he just builds it up over time and then fucks you with it.
Yeah, I'm just like, I wonder what else it could be meant to do.
Yeah, because you're meant to be able to zero hit these bosses. Doesn't look like he's
Yeah,
actually
so
doing
there must be
anything.
a way to dodge it that we just don't.
Yeah. Come here, fucker. Got him. There's a way. We're not going to bother figuring it out. So, have I killed Mog for the last time? I think so. Oh, another Great Rune. Oh my god, okay. Divine Tower of East Altus, the Great Bridge from Lindell's Eastern Ward. Alright. So I have a few Great Runes to be cashed in at some point. So, who is in this egg? Then, it's very confusing.
It looks like it's hatched.
Oh, it's cracked. It hasn't fully hatched. Oh, come on, Elliot. Obviously. Can I interact with it? No. Okay. Weird. Just a weird thing. Just one of those weird things. Oh no, can I kind of interact with it from this side?
Oh, this is no. I'm sure there's a YouTube video dedicated
That explains this. Yeah. There almost certainly would be. So what's this bridge? So this is just towards the Nokron, is it? Okay. All right. Well, I guess that's the end of Elden Ring. Have I purchased the DLC? No, I haven't. Oh, but this is presumably, maybe this is where it connects or something. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, cool. Alright. Well, thus ends our Elden Ring adventure. So who is this? This is Mikola, is it? With drips of blood running down. Alright. Oh. Well, that's the end of Elden Ring. We did it. We didn't activate all those great runes. Mogs and Millennias. Nor did we ever use a rune arc. It's an item that like gives you a temporary buff, Elliot. I don't know if you remember that, but
No.
I literally never used one. It gives you a buff until you die, so you got to use it carefully.
So you want to use them for like bosses, like
Yeah.
Sword Lady.
Yeah, totally. But I mean, I think you can probably. There's probably a way to farm them. I just don't know what it is. Yeah, I saved them for the final boss. Exactly. All right. Well, thanks for joining on this Elden adventure, everybody. And I guess we'll wrap it up. Bye. What are we going to stream next? I don't know. We'll see.
We need